We're here at Intersec 2026. There's one thing that everybody's talking about in the room already, and that's the merger of Brivo and Eagle Eye Networks. Well, I'm joined by CEO John. John, you're going to be able to help me out and understand what people are saying here. What does the merger of Brivo and Eagle Eye mean?
I think what it really means is it brings together two industry powerhouses, two innovators. Brivo's been doing cloud access since the early 2000s, Eagle Eye about 2012. So very early innovators were in the market together, but together we're better. As opposed to separate, we can offer our customers simplified ways of doing business with us. We obviously will have a combined roadmap that will allow us to innovate more quickly. And it's the combination of really two of the largest agentic-driven security platforms in the planet.
So does that mean the Eagle Eye name will go away?
So Eagle Eye will be a brand. It will be operating as Brivo. We'll have the access side and the video side as well. But I do want to also say that we fully intend to continue the legacy that we've had of being completely open. So Eagle Eye has access control partners, Brivo has other video partners, and that's really important to us because it's important to be able to offer our customers a complete solution and something that they need that fits within their system, which means sometimes working with different platforms. Totally comfortable with that, and we'll continue.
So what does it mean from a platform perspective then?
For the platforms right now are two independent software infrastructures, hardware infrastructures, if you will. That will continue for some time. Eagle Eye is highly optimized for video with its own data center infrastructure. Brivo is highly optimized for access, and we're running in third-party infrastructures. So one real advantage that we have there is that those two different infrastructures are completely independent in the sense that if there's a failure on one side, you're never going to have a failure on the other side at the same time. So it offers the customers even more redundancy.
Okay, so in practice for customers and partners, there's only added value here.
Yeah, and there's nothing that really changes. Brivo has been actually selling the Eagle Eye products for years now, since really 2015. And so our customers can buy both Brivo and the video products through us directly. Nothing really changes, just becomes more simple. There are some customers who might have to do a transaction on the video side with Eagle Eye and on the access side with Brivo. Now it's one transaction, one support model, one agreement, one company that supports both access and video.
So let's talk about unified security. What does that mean?
It's a great question because my opinion is unified is in the eye of the customer. So there's a lot of companies who run around and say, we're a unified platform and here's the bullets that make us unified. Some customers, unified just means that there's a user interface. For example, they can see their videos feeds, and they can also see events in the access control systems. Other customers want to take data from those two systems and export them to something else to put them into a business information tool. So I think we can do a lot of unified things. We have a lot of features that we run together. We share data. We apply agentic AI across those data sets. We can better contextualize events for customers. But if customers want have a different version of what they think is important to them in unified, we can also support that through a really rich ecosystem of partners.
And you touched on the keyword there, AI. How is AI shaping the future of the Brivo platform?
So we've had multiple forms of AI in both the Brivo system and also the Eagle Eye system. On the video side, of course, there's a lot of different functionalities. Recently, on the video side, launched gun detection, really interesting feature, unfortunately, very used in the United States. Brivo has things from anomaly detection that we've had in the platform a while, facial verification, which uses AI for that. We've just announced agentic AI with a voice-driven mobile app. And so our view is the future of the user interface is maybe that there is not a user interface and that people can just use voice commands to have the system do things. So this is a brand new product. It'll launch formally in a few months, but it allows the customer to tell the system what they need it to do. And the system will actually ask questions back to confirm or provide additional information so that they get the instructions correct. So for example, like adding a user, normally you'd have to put your fingers on a keyboard to add a user or change the rights. You can do that now through the Agentic app. Unfortunately, if you have an emergency situation and you want to implement a lockdown, you can do that now through the Agentic app instead of having to, push some buttons or log into a system to do that. So I think those and other kinds of things like that are really going to be the future, is making these systems easier for people to use, make the human and computer interface a lot more simpler.
So putting all that together and looking inwards, what does this mean to the growth trajectory that we're going to see here from Brivo?
So both companies have been growing very well separately. We think we can grow well together, even better together. The other thing that I would say is because right now we certainly have some duplication of engineering efforts and things that we're doing. We're building, in some cases, very similar features, but building them independently. So I think from a technical standpoint, we can move more quickly. With a combined company, from a customer simplicity standpoint, we can move more quickly, and I think we will both grow more quickly in access of video together.
John, that's lovely. It's great to get the scoop on what's been going on behind in the boardroom. We appreciate you taking time out of what is already a busy show here at Intersec Dubai. Take care.